What's up, freshmen? I see you're new on the block and you're looking for some guidelines to follow to ensure that your freshman year is a successful one. Well, in this video lie the college freshman mistakes to avoid. Now, you may have an older sibling and they gave you some info, but it wasn't as detailed enough to your liking. Or you may not have an older sibling that already went to college or university, whatever, and you're looking on the interwebs for some insights of things to keep in mind. Well, I got y'all. We're no longer playing checkers. We are now playing chess. The college uni version of chess. So I got y'all. Kick back, relax your nerves, and let me set you up for a successful freshman year. Enjoy the video.
I'm sorry, this life is a party. I'm never growing up. Can I please get a little bit of knowledge? Somebody tell Rolf that I don't love college, cause the real world's kinda like real world.
Alright, so welcome back to the channel. This channel aims to provide you edutainment. In every single video, I aim to not only entertain you, but to also educate you on various topics. So that is why you should subscribe for more edutainment. Every single video, you learn something, so it's not mindless entertainment, but it's not like boring, mundane educational stuff either. You feel me? Subscribe. I appreciate you. So the first mistake that a lot of freshmen make is not getting involved. They'd be like, oh, let me just get used to the university's college setting, and let me just feel my way into it, right? And maybe next semester or next year, I'll be involved in something. No, stop procrastinating. Life is passing you by. Do it now. Do it now. Stop procrastinating. It's true that some people that you meet and the things that you are involved with may not end up being your friends long term, but there are others you could be missing out on that could end up being your friends up until senior and the rest of your life, pretty much. So you and your dorm is keeping you from meeting those people that could have long-lasting impacts on your life. So let me just give y'all a little tip. So this is like a club hopping 101 tip. Not the club, but like the extracurricular clubs at school. Sign up for every club that is within your interest of some sort, and go to the first meeting. If you don't like it, then just drop it and cut. Right? But like my favorite way to like be involved in at all is to just join an intramural team for your school. Maybe you might have played sports in the past and your D1 scholarship or whatever didn't work out to how you wanted, but you still want to be active, right? So play the sport that you loved in the past. That'll give you more motivation to even get out of your dorm. Play volleyball like you did in high school. Play basketball like you did in high school, and just enjoy it. Not only are you playing a sport that you actually like or want to play, but you're also being involved with some teammates, new people, and potentially new friends as well. So it's a win-win situation pretty much. So get involved. Number 2 is skipping dorm meetings or faculty orientations.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
This goes into the first one pretty much, right? But not staying by yourself. I'm not saying you need people, but like you want to put yourself in a situation to meet quality, good people, right? And being in your dorm is not the move. Being in your residence is not the only move that you should be making. So attend. This is another opportunity to meet more people, right? And you get used to your residence advisors on your floor in your building, so you know who and whom to contact with if certain things happen, right? And you also get to know people on your floor as well, or in your residence building. Number 3, don't forget your family. Don't forget your family. I know your parents can be annoying from time to time, and they were checking in on you, but like, don't forget them. Have some kind of contact with them once every 2 or 3 days at least. Whether that's you send them a funny meme, send them a good morning text, You give them like a quick 5-minute chat. A little bit of something is better than a lot of nothing. Okay, just have some kind of contact with them, right? Just to know, yeah, I'm alive. Just so they know that you're alive, because yeah, you're probably, you know, on their minds, even though they may not be on yours. And when they call, don't sound ungrateful. Like, be happy that, you know, they even care enough to, you know, reach out to you. And just like you should reach out to them too, at least once every 2 or 3 days. Don't forget family. Don't forget the rents. Okay, don't forget the rents. Number 4. Don't sign up for those credit card things that you see on campus. Whether they're giving away a free pizza, giving away free food, or free shirts, don't sign up for them. Or at the most, sign up and then cut up whatever thing that they're giving you as soon as you get it. Cut it up. Because credit cards are so dangerous. They can be very dangerous, right? You're spending money you don't currently have, right? So at the most, I'd say don't get it at all. Don't even entertain it. But if you really want the free stuff, as soon as you get the credit card, cut it up, cut up your name, your number, and throw it in the recycling. Because if you mismanage your credit card, you're already in debt probably with school debt, right? But adding credit card debt on top of that is a no-go zone, no-go area. You dig? So again, number 5 is staying in your dorm. I already talked about this again, but staying in your dorm. Get out of your room, explore campus and the beauty of your campus, how beautiful it could possibly be. And again, you don't necessarily have to go with accompany somebody, like if it's not nighttime or whatever, but like if it's daytime, whatever, you don't need someone to come with you wherever you're going, especially early on, right? Like, do your own thing and naturally allow the people that gravitate towards you to, you know, be a part of your life. So you can it's okay to go to the cafeteria by yourself. It's okay to go to the library by yourself. It's okay. You don't need a buddy every single time. But gradually, obviously, you will find people that you guys vibe with, and you guys can start hanging around. But like, don't depend on other people for your comfort. Pretty much, I'm saying. Number 6 is check your emails. I can't stress how important it is to check your emails at least once a day, because at least the day before your classes, right? Potentially your class could be canceled for the next day. Okay, class, so today we'll be discussing introduction to communications. Hope you all woke up finally this morning. Now, we must keep in mind that there's been a great evolution in terms of our communication, from the radio to the... So you could be driving from however far you're driving to a class that's canceled, or scholarship opportunities, or other like extracurricular activities that are going on in the school campus that you would want to be noted up and notified of. So check your email. Number 7 is check your syllabus. As soon as you get your syllabus, note down in your calendar the midterms, the assignment deadlines, and exam deadlines that are gonna happen, right? Because if you have like a physical like view of it, you're able to like say, okay, I need to fix that. I need to start like revving my study time up. But if it's just in your syllabus, somewhere in your binder with no visual representation, you're just gonna wake up one day, oh, what? You have an exam in a week?
Okay, got an exam tomorrow and I have 7 chapters to learn.
I've definitely had that experience, but that's why I have like this calendar here, up here. I have a visual representation of when my exams are, when assignments are due, and stuff like that. I'll probably link something similar to this in the description down below. Definitely check that out. Number 8 is introducing yourself to your professors. So whether that be just, you know, visiting them. If your class is pretty big, you may not be able to visit them like right after class or whatever. But at least one time, visit them in their office hours, just to say, hey, I just wanted to introduce myself and see what's going on, see what's up, how you got here, whatever. Just so that they know, so that when your grades start slipping a little bit, they can give you that extra little nudge, whether that little curve or it's a big curve, to, you know, difference between an A and a B, or a B and a C, or a fail and a D, right? So at least once in the semester, visit all your professors for their office hours. That's what I'm saying. Number 9, I lost count where I'm at, but I think it's number 9. Buying textbooks from the bookstore. It's a scam. It's a whole scam, bro. Like, any way that you can avoid buying a textbook. I know some classes, even though you might not use the textbook, there are certain pins that you need to access the online course or whatever. But whenever you can, avoid buying from a textbook from the bookstore, your school bookstore. I had a situation where I paid $90 for a book, right? And then I returned it, like as an exchange because I couldn't find anybody else to buy it from me. Returned it, and they offered me $20. What kind of
Unacceptable!
Okay. I'm still cheese thinking about it. $20, and I paid $90 for it, and the book was in good condition. Like, it wasn't like there was no like mending or ripping of the book. Like, I kept it for that specific moment, and they still only returned me $20 for the book. It's a scam. Unless you're balling like that. You know lie, you know it is ballin'. If you're balling like that, then buy all your textbooks from the bookstore. But if not, Amazon half-price books, accessing like Facebook groups, Facebook textbook exchange groups for your university, and others. Usually Facebook has those groups that you can join, that other students are selling those books that you need. So definitely check those out as well. And of course, internet usually comes clutch. The book might be online. There might be a PDF version of the book online for free. So there's that too. And if your homie is in the same class, or you got to know someone who's in the same class, try sharing books with him and just minimizing the cost of expenses, right? Because uni and college is already expensive as it gets. Oh, and bonus tip. Don't hang out with that one guy or girl from high school that also goes to your same school just because, you know, he's there as well. Like, there's a reason why you probably weren't his friend in high school in the first place, right? So unless he's like changed up, or you guys are all of a sudden, or he's a different type of guy that you guys vibe, don't just stick to him and walk around with him or her just cause she's like familiar. Cause I know as humans we love familiarity, but expand your horizon. So again, new environment, new setting, the place where you can reinvent yourself, not change yourself, but become a better version of who you are, right? And your mindset is crucial to combating any like self-judgment and whatever type of failure mindset you might have for your school year. So one of the things that I usually do on a daily basis is I have a 5-minute journal. You can see that. But essentially a 5-minute journal, every day you ask yourself, what am I grateful for? What would make today great? And then a daily affirmation for yourself. So when you put these little goals for yourself every day, like, oh, I'll smile to a stranger today. I'll say hi to a stranger today. Or I will study for 10 minutes or 15 minutes today. You put these little goals for yourself for that day, you keep that in mind in the back of your head, right? And then once you achieve them, it starts creating momentum for yourself. Like, okay, I did this, I did that. And it starts like rewiring your brain to speak in a positive manner towards yourself and embody that, like, you know, good aura, good vibes that you can, you know, achieve whatever it is you want to achieve and set your mind to pretty much, right? So that the journal will be linked in the description down below. Make sure y'all cop that. Again, final tip is keep making an effort throughout the semester and throughout the school year. You know, it's only 4 years. This is only 1 year, year 1 of 4, or year 1 of like 70 more years of life, right? So keep striving. I appreciate you coming on the channel. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Much love, peace and joy. Like the video. God bless. Namaste. And if it doesn't feed you, don't water it. God bless.
How we flow, everybody get this down from us. Was a kid with the other little kids, now I'm ripping up shows and them fans going wild with us. Tell mommy I'm sorry, this life is a party. Remember